Hello everybody, welcome to the Ones Within episode 7 anime review. I thought this episode was actually quite good. It was like tense, there was like little bits, like character moments with a bunch of people. I thought it was actually pretty alright. This show has grown on me. At the beginning, wasn't really feeling it that much, but as it's gone on, I think it's started to grow on me. I've started to like this cast of misfits and stuff a lot more, so that's good, you know, can't ask for much more. But anyway, let's crack on with this episode and see what's going on. We open up to a joyous sight. It's Himiko. She's protecting Slime Akatsuki. I forgot what she called it. Fukatsuki. She combined some words together to give it a funny name from Anya, because Anya is trying to throw it out because it snuck into his helmet or something. It scared him half to death. Very funny stuff, very funny stuff. We then flash back to Himiko telling Anya about her big brother. So she had a big brother who got adopted and then disappeared shortly after being adopted, so he's technically dead. And Himiko says it's her fault because he got adopted to protect her, which, not too sure what's happening there. So her brother, my theory for that, I'll do it now, why the hell not? It's either Akatsuki, because they've both got brown hair. It's a very dubious thing, but she also said, like, he's like a big brother. So I'm like, he could actually be the big brother, she just doesn't know it. Or my other theory is that her big brother played the same game that they're playing now, the genome, the Ones Within, whatever, and he disappeared because he got sucked into the world like they have. I think that's just my ideas. I'm not too sure though. But enough of that now. Stage 7 is hide and seek. Everybody loves hide and seek. I loved playing hide and seek when I was a kid. I was really good at it. I used to just hide and no one would come find me because, yep. But yeah, they've got to hide from these scary sisters. They look like dominatrix type things that would proper whip you. And if they catch you, first they curse you and your sight is lost. If they catch you again, they're going to gouge out your eyes out. So don't get caught twice is the moral of this story. In order to win, everybody has to be safe. No one can be cursed. Nobody can be missing any eyeballs. So don't get caught at all in all the rounds. Sounds pretty difficult. It's playing percentages. There are things that make it easier, but they don't explain them till later. So, you know, I'm not going to explain it till later either, because that's how this show works. The three girls are hiding in the same room, and two of them are terrified out of their mind, and one of them is just calmly assessing the situation. I'll leave it up to you to figure out which one's which. We then learn about the rescue rule. So if you are caught and you're blind, that's the other thing, yeah, you're blind if you get caught, I don't know if I said that or not. And then you touch someone who is not cursed, then you'll get your sight back. Hooray, that's good. So yeah, the girls are together. Onigasaki and Oshigiri are hiding together. The sleepy one, whose name I wrote down somewhere, Aikawa, he goes to bed. He just goes back to his room and goes to sleep. You know, fair play, you know, I'm not gonna say that's a bad idea. Well, clearly it wasn't, as we'll get there. And then that leaves Anya and Akatsuki are together. The plan is, we've got to make it to round 4 with at least one person alive, you know, pure, you know, and then everyone will cure him in round 4, and then they'll all be in the same room, and they'll just hope that that room isn't one there, because if one person gets got, they lose anyway, so they might as well all congregate and all get caught, is what they're saying. The round 1, the girls get cursed, as do Oshigiri and Onigasaki. He's got a hard name to say. Onigasaki. Easy to say. Easy. I'll just keep saying it over and over again. I'm sure that'll be thrilling content. But yes, so 5 of them been caught, which leaves... So there's 8 of them. That's maths right there. That's... God, that's on camera. The curse thing is a weird face mask, eye patch type thing, like what the hunters are wearing. But it's pretty weird looking. Girls are completely blind, they're fumbling in the dark a little bit. Anya and Akatsuki help the other boys, though they laugh at them a little bit. Anya laughs at them a little bit. New plan, everybody splits up. Oshigiri's worried about Onigasaki because last week Paka was like, he's the one we're gonna get. We're gonna get him for being naughty. So he's worried about him, obviously. Round 2, Onigasaki is investigating the Akatsuki shrine in the Glasses girl's room. I've forgotten her name. That's great. In her room. And then there's some papers there about the 13th Avenue and that, so she might know more than she's letting on. That's not good. Akatsuki and Anya get cursed this time. But then Akatsuki for round 3, goes to go and find someone to help him. The woman's right there, just outside the door, just waiting there, which I think is a bit cheating. Then she busts in when the whistle goes. The bell goes, so she busts in. They're hiding in the closet. Looks like they're gonna get away with it. Akatsuki sneezes. He's like, "Hachoo!" I can't do a fake sneeze on command. She opens the closet to look. They're not in there because, so the doors open inwards. They're like squashed against the doors, basically. They're hiding, but they don't get caught and they don't get their eyes gouged out. So that's a good thing for them. I'll definitely say would be a bit hard to see without any eyeballs. That's the type of content you tune in for. Final section, everybody's blind. Oh no, except Aikawa, who is, you know, he was asleep, so he didn't get caught. Pretty funny, actually. They actually did go in his room, but they just didn't look in his bed, so they didn't catch him. Genius move. Yeah, saw this coming. Aikawa being, you know, the one that's not not caught. I called that from the minute they said the rules. I was like, okay, here's what's going to happen, and it happened. You know, he saves them all though. And then for the final round, like I said, they're just relying on luck. They're like, we got a 5 in 8 chance of surviving this. Let's just play the percentages. And they safe. They did it. They cleared it. Hooray! They got the thing. Then Packer, we go to him at the end. He's impressed. He's like, I'm impressed. They've got this far with everyone still being alive. And then he's like, so now it's time to unleash that. And I'm like, oh crap! He's gonna try and kill someone somehow. He's gonna pull out a sacrifice game. It's gonna be like, you either have to sacrifice this one or this one to win. And then they're going to be like, no, I'll save both of them. They're going to somehow make it so they're all going to survive. That's what I think anyway. I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm way more enjoying this show than I thought I would be, especially after like the start I was just a bit but now I'm like, yeah, okay, this is pretty alright. This is pretty alright. I'm enjoying this. Still not sure if it counts as an isekai. Wikipedia lists it as one, but Wikipedia, of course, being the best source of information, because of course anyone can edit it, so you're always getting the best information. But yeah, that's been, I will just wrap this up now, why not? There's not a lot more to talk about. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing if you did for many other reviews. There's millions of anime in the world. Millions. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you next week. And bye guys.